This Marketplace podcast is brought to you by Charles Schwab, who believes a modern approach to wealth management starts with asking questions and providing straightforward answers. Charles Schwab, own your tomorrow. Learn more at schwab.com.
Yes, political theater is good TV and sometimes relevant. Us, we've got economic reality today. From American Public Media, this is Marketplace. In Los Angeles, I'm Kai Rizdal. It is Thursday today, June the 8th. Good as always to have you along, everybody. It's important to note here as we get going, both as a matter of civics and of news context, that the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. actually has two sides. The Senate side, whence all the high-profile action came today. We will take a pass. Thank you. But through the rotunda, all the way down on the other side, is the House of Representatives, where another big GOP platform item, the rollback of Dodd-Frank financial regulations, got done today. A bill called the Financial Choice Act passed the House this afternoon. Marketplace's Kimberly Adams starts us off with what's in it and what its chances are back on the other side of the building.
Let's get through the basics. Republicans have wanted to chuck some of the post-financial crisis regulations basically since they were passed. This bill, the Financial Choice Act, is a big part of that effort.
It's a comprehensive replacement for Dodd-Frank.
Justin Chardon is a fellow at the Bipartisan Policy Center here in D.C. He says the Choice Act wouldn't undo all of the Obama-era financial reforms, but
it would take away a lot of the extra requirements, for instance, on large banks and on some smaller banks, too, that were instituted by Dodd-Frank.
It would also significantly reduce the power of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, one of several elements of the bill that have consumer advocates fuming. Diana Standert is Executive Vice President at the Center for Responsible Lending.
There are all types of provisions that are big giveaways to big banks and payday lenders and debt collectors.
However, this bill is unlikely to survive in its current form in the Senate.
There are some things in there where there is, strong disagreement between the parties.
John Berlau is with the Libertarian Competitive Enterprise Institute. He says some parts of this bill would never make it past the 60-vote threshold in the Senate.
There are other items in there, things with relief to community banks and small entrepreneurs and making it easier for smaller companies to go public, for entrepreneurs to crowdfund, that have already gotten widespread bipartisan support in similar bills.
Besides, he points out, a bill like this is kind of like a menu. The legislation gives the Senate an idea of what the House of Representatives can get behind, and then senators can pick and choose what will end up in their version of the bill. In Washington, I'm Kimberly Adams for Marketplace.